everyone, my name is April and welcome to my channel. Today the video is my review of Green Chef meal service. This is a completely unsponsored video and I paid for the boxes on my own. There is zero input from the company for this review, and yeah, I will put a friend link below if you are interested, but everyone has access to the friend link. It's meant for you to be able to pass along to your friends and family. The reason I wanted to try Green Chef is that I'm trying to lose a few pounds, and I know that low carb is the most effective way for me to eat to be successful at that. So I've been eyeballing Green Chef for a while because they have a keto option, and keto is low carb basically. I wanted to try something different. I was tired of my low carb recipes that I have. I previously did a video on HelloFresh. It was also unsponsored. Nobody watched it, so I will link it in the cards if you feel like you might want to watch it. But I had a really good experience there at HelloFresh and I still get HelloFresh meals every once in a while. So usually one every 2 months or so. The reason I mention that is because it turns out that HelloFresh purchased Green Chef. So knowing that, I assumed that the quality would be good. So let's start with the quality. It's moderate to high quality. Green Chef has organic products. They will occasionally send a conventional product, but they send in a little insert to let you know. I love that it's organic. I don't necessarily need the insert, but it does affect the price tag. So we'll get into that a little bit later, but every ingredient we have had has been very high quality, flavorful, and fresh, and just really good quality. Taste. These meals have been delicious, especially considering that they are keto. We have to remember that keto is a diet, guys. I watched a review just to kind of see what other people were saying, and somebody was really complaining about the meals, and I was like, it's a diet though. You know, you got to give it a little bit. It's not how most of us are used to eating, I guess. It's a different approach. So I mean, you got to take that into consideration. But seriously, though, the meals are very good, even for keto, but they're also very good for just regular meals. My husband has been loving them, and he is not like a low-carb guy. He has really enjoyed how fresh everything is, and the flavor profiles are nuanced, like HelloFresh. There's always some kind of sauce or something just to like make the dish very special, pull it all together, but also elevate it to the next level. There is a less healthy, like meat and cheese way to do keto and low carb, more similar to the Atkins diet, how we think of that. But this is not that. This is actually incredibly healthy with lots and lots of veg. Personally, I do have to count calories to lose weight. I can't just eat keto or low carb alone. And because keto and low carb can be high calorie because of the reliance on like fattier foods, these meals were still in a good range for me to be able to work them in. The calorie counts range from 630 to 780 for the meals that we tried. Another bonus is that they give you really ample portions of veg. So you leave the table feeling very, very full. That is a diet trick I use a lot. Lots and lots of veg, and then, you know, hold some really tasty, smaller portions of some really flavorful food. I mean, not that veg isn't flavorful. I'm not trying to insinuate that, but you know what I mean. So the portions are large is what I'm getting at, and my husband is 6'5", and he can eat. He's very satisfied after the meal is done, and for like several hours after the meal is done, so he's not just walking around starving. That is a good enough gauge for me to know that the majority of people could probably eat this and not feel like they're on a diet. Recipes and repetition. So we're on our 5th box, I think. It might be 4. I'm going to put all my menu cards here to show you. I have a whole bunch. I think it was 4 actually. But we've been very happy. We have skipped a few boxes because we weren't in town. But so far, we've had at least 2 options every week that have interested us. And I've noticed that one thing I did notice was that they seem to rely like on in season and also probably bulk purchasing. So when they're planning out their meal options, which makes sense, good business planning. So one week you may find that the majority of the menu options include like a kale salad, or right now I see a lot of the menu choices including squash, because squash is coming into season. So I'm seeing a lot of squash options pop up right now, and I think that's actually kind of cool because learning to cook and take advantage of in-season produce is always something that I'm trying to learn more about. Over time, I do see the menu options could probably get a little stale. You know, I mean, it's vegetables and meat. I can see like this getting a little stale. I'm enjoying eating it on, but for right now, I'm enjoying eating my way through the options that they do have and then skipping when I don't see anything I want, you know. Difficulty of preparation. Oh my gosh. This is one of the biggest differences between Green Chef and HelloFresh. My husband calls HelloFresh Hello Dishes. Green Chef is so much easier. HelloFresh really taught me how to up my cooking game. They had me doing things I had never done before, like roasting garlic on a Tuesday night for just a regular dinner with a screaming toddler underfoot. But Green Chef is very, very simple. Everything is pre-portioned and you just cut open the bag and dump it in the pan. You may have to chop an onion or a tomato, but seriously, it's just been so easy. Cleanup is so much easier than HelloFresh. The meals are faster. And that's really been a nice change. However, I have had some like sauces and some things that I'm going to want to learn how to make on my own. And HelloFresh would have definitely walked me through and I would have actually made the sauce from scratch. Whereas, you know, Green Chef just has it in a packet. So you're definitely not learning in the same way that you learn with HelloFresh. If you're interested in that, not everyone's interested in that. The price comparison, or the price is $12.95 per serving. Your shipping is $8.99. You do pay shipping. That works out to $14.73 per meal. It is expensive. I can cook for much less than that, for much less. Very healthy food for much less than that. But what I can't do is go out to eat for much less than that. I would struggle to find such satisfying portions of low carb, healthy, organic food anywhere at a restaurant for that price. Even cooking myself, once we start adding in the organic factor and the protein. Protein is expensive, so, you know, we're getting up there, but I could still do it for less on my own. I'm not going to lie to you. So, yes, it is expensive, but there are some benefits that could be considered to make the value even more. I mean, the ease of that obviously is a big one. Everything's, like I said, pre-chopped, ready to go. It comes in a box. It's at your door. It's another awesome thing that I did with HelloFresh was to figure out how to make the meals on my own without the box. So now I have the recipes on these cute little cards, and I have some of these meals from HelloFresh that have just become staples in my house that we go to. I go to the grocery store, pick up the ingredients, and I make for way less money. So I see these meal plans as a little bit of an investment into my cooking skills and my recipe repertoire and, you know, my ease of life for just a little bit. This one has the added benefit of teaching me low carb recipes. So this one's actually investing into my health a little bit more. So far it just, you know, it's really worth it and I'm enjoying it. Shipping, I didn't do an unboxing for you guys. I feel like everybody kind of does one. If I get another box before this video goes up, I'll film it and put it here. But if you've seen one, you've seen them all. They're all the same. They're packaged identical to HelloFresh with brown paper bag sitting on top of an ice pack in an insulated cardboard box with the meat sandwich in between the two ice packs. They have the shipping system nailed down. I have no complaints and I have never had any issues that weren't easily resolved. No issues with Green Chef, ever. So I've only had 4 boxes, but I mean, I haven't had any issues yet. Is it too wasteful? I feel like that's another common question. There's some cringy moments, guys. The little plastic bags for each individual ingredient. I do cringe a little bit, but I also cringe when I go to the grocery store and I have to buy fruit in those big plastic boxes that I can't recycle. I don't live in an eco-conscious area of the world. Gotta keep it real. So there's no big bulk bins or stores like that. There's just not any eco-conscious options when I'm purchasing things. I mean, unless Walmart's doing it, or Kroger, that's just it. So every week when I take my recycling to the bins, I cringe at the amount of trash in them. Last month, literally, somebody had dismantled a shed. It had 2x4s with nails sticking out of it and roof shingles in the recycling. So look, this is 100% better than that. So yeah, I'm not sure about the eco-consciousness of it. I feel like that there are people better suited to discuss that than me. And it seems to me that Green Chef and even HelloFresh, because I've talked about them a lot, they make an honest effort to be eco-friendly, probably more so than a lot of grocery store chains. And also, you know, the added factor of the organic. I mean, that's a great eco-conscious thing. And so I'm just not feeling guilty. Cue someone in the comment section. It's going to make me feel guilty. I feel you. You're coming. The target audience for this is going to be people who like restaurant quality meals without having to leave your house. People who are looking for low carb and keto options. People who want to eat a little bit more healthy and clean but don't really know where to start. Don't really know what flavors they're enjoying and want to try different flavors. People who want to be on a diet but still feel very satisfied after meals. People who want to try new flavor profiles. People who enjoy cooking with family and friends. People who have a little bit of extra money to spend on groceries or who are willing to trade eating out for cooking at home. And people who want to up their cooking game. People who want to impress somebody with their cooking game. Lastly, did I lose any weight? Only 4 pounds. Only 4 pounds. But if you have ever watched any of my weight-related videos, you will know that I am an incredibly slow weight loser. So 4 pounds in about 4 to 5 weeks. I mean, that's amazing for me. It's just the way that I've always been. It's my whole life. If I lose 2 pounds, my body freaks out and it overcompensates and it just basically shuts down and does all this crazy stuff. And it's just my body type and my hormones and my genetics. It sucks. Slowly but surely it will come off. Sometimes it takes me years. And that's just who I am. Obviously, I am doing more to lose weight than just eating 4 meals from Green Chef every week. But, you know, that is 4 keto dinners that are easy for me to prepare every week and that I don't have to worry about. I don't have to figure out. I have 4 meals coming. So I just have to figure out the rest. And that's my review for Green Chef. Overall, I'm going to give it a 4.5 stars, taking off a little bit for the price, but you know, I would definitely recommend giving it a try. I will put the friend link below. It's $55 off your first box. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!